However, this will come from the overall defense budget, making defense spending appear larger than it is. A move involving a lot of fouls. German Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, tasked with modernizing Germany's armed forces, the Bundeswehr, has been in office for a year. The most popular minister in Chancellor Olaf Scholz's unpopular government. But shortly before the end of his first year in office, a major reform plan in Germany's armed forces known as the Zeitenwende was scaled back again. In the 2024 federal budget, the government will barely meet NATO's spending target. This was heavily criticized by the center-right Christian Democrats, the largest opposition party. NATO countries have committed to spending 2% of their budgets on their armed forces every year. After Russia invaded Ukraine February 2022, Chancellor Scholz promised its partners in Europe and the United States that Germany would achieve this goal in the future. The German military has been promised an additional €100 billion for modernization. This special fund, a separate budget approved by German parliament, the Bundestag, was established primarily for purpose of purchasing modern combat equipment. However, it turned out that aid to Ukraine now comes from this budget. Germany plans to spend a total of €8 billion on weapons for Ukraine starting this year. Are Ukraine aid figures embellished? The CDU harshly criticized this situation. The special fund is not used for strengthening the armed forces, but for ongoing operations and support, contrary to what is stipulated in the Constitution. CDU party member foreign policy and security policy expert Roderick Kieswetter complained to DW. This is a really opaque system. A system that aims to give the impression that Germany can still achieve the 2% target. Kieswetter said. Kieswetter also criticizes how Germany calculates how much aid it will give to Ukraine. The figures are embellished. We had to look closely at what was actually delivered, and we found that it was between €4 billion and €5 billion in the last 2 years. Kieswetter explained. Another €8 billion for this year was announced but not delivered. It would be very honest and useful for the German government to publish not only what was promised, but also what was delivered. Germany is telling another story to the international community. The government announced that it sent more than €17 billion of aid to Ukraine. However, according to Kieswetter, this figure also includes social services for more than 1 million Ukrainian refugees in Germany. The German government relies on figures from the Kiel Institute for the World Economy, which monitors international aid to Ukraine. The Institute's Ukraine Support Tracker contains detailed information on the value of weapons supplied to Ukraine, including Leopard tanks, from Bundeswehr stockpiles. Criticism from France. France has objected IFW aid calculations showing that its aid to